Hello, everybody. Hopefully, my camera holds up because for some reason my computer is not wanting to play nice with me today. Welcome back to the world of Akala. This is He Is Risen, episode 35. Episode me, because I'm 35. Uh, um, yeah, lost my train of thought. Got a lot of things to process. So unfortunate news for the second session in a row of this game. Um, Due to how do I word this? Having to
Life issues.
having to take care of the baby. Josh is not going to be joining us for the foreseeable future. Um, so I will be taking care of that in a few moments. Um, did I have any other announcements? I didn't write any of this down. Bad me. Um, no. So, uh,
Bad batch.
I'm very tired today, so may take me a minute to catch up with myself. Um, anyway, I've got everybody else with me today. Everybody, say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
So last time on He Is Risen, again, didn't write this down. I meant to write this down yesterday, so I'm doing this from memory. You guys can fill you guys can fill in the blanks if I miss anything. You had just spent 3 days trapped in this room, this chamber underground, trapped by the cult of blood with Josine, the missing woman, who you had been tasked with finding. Um, Everybody calling me Bad Batch. I'm looking at the chat.
Don't let the chat distract you.
Don't let the chat do it, yeah. And you were rescued by Andor, Meat, and Oz's Barty. They had been sent by the guild when you did not return and your carriage had not been reclaimed after about a day and a half, and people were getting concerned. So they were sent to find you, and they found you, and they were able to fight through the cultists outside and rescue you. You then spent some time questioning Josine further about the contract with the Chain Devil, on the way to bringing her back to the. I keep forgetting Twitch has those notifications. That scared me. I don't know which one that was. Oh well.
It's okay, Batch. You're new. You'll get used to it. We were bringing her back. To the
Yes,
guild.
to the guild to get your reward for finding her, and then you were bringing her back home so you could get the contract and find a loophole to get her out of. But as you were questioning her, she was getting more and more. She was showing more and more concern and even some panic, and eventually you figured out that in the contract she had set up with the Chain Devil that if anybody started to, or if her husband started to fall for anybody else, then that person would die. That is what the cultist in the chamber that you were trapped in was talking about when she said she wasn't worth saving. But you eventually found a loophole in the contract by suggesting, via the spell suggestion, to her that she no longer loved her husband and she should no longer be with him. And that broke the contract. And then you went to see her mother, Stephanie, to talk to her about the situation and tell her that her daughter desperately needs help. After that, you went back to the guild.
We also had a description of the guy that we think might have been the one
Right.
that had her sign the contract. The person that could possibly be the Chain Devil.
Or something.
Yeah, so we have a lead on that possibly.
Right.
So that's important.
Okay. So I knew you guys would fill in the blanks if I forgot anything.
That's the only thing in my notes batch.
Then you headed back to the guild to pick up a new quest, and you picked up 2 off the board. I forget who said it, but to stop Oz from getting the other one, because they were both offering up to 1,000 gold. And you decided to one to get an alchemical ingredient for Bartimus, and the other to get something for Luxalim the Faultless. And you decided to go for Bartimus first because he was closer. Now, that is my rambling recap. I really wish I had written something out for that. It wouldn't have been so rambly. And it is 6:33. We can.
You know what?
What?
That just gives people more reason to go back and watch the previous episode.
Yeah.
But it is 6:33. We can finally get started. Actually, no. I have to do one more thing. A quick little retcon.
Okay.
So at the end of the last episode, Andor asked if he could stay with the group.
Right.
He didn't say that.
He changed his mind.
Instead, what he said was,
Okay.
I'm happy I was able to help rescue you, but I'm not done with the work I need to do to better myself. I'm going to return home. Meat looks up
Good
at
luck, Andor.
Meat looks up at him and says, Meat, stay? Andor gets down on one knee and kind of puts his hand on Meat's shoulder and says, you can stay, Meat. And Meat gives Andor a big hug. Andor hugs him back. And Andor stands up again. And you said, good luck, Andor?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yep.
Although I barely know.
Right.
Good riddance,
goodness,
Andor. I mean,
Brandon.
look. That's what I meant.
Is
Look.
staying with
Oh.
us?
Meat stay?
Yeah,
Nice.
With us or with Andor?
with you.
Oh.
Meat staying with us.
Why?
Meat wants to stay, right?
That's
That's what I assume.
Does Win ask Meat why?
No.
My character wouldn't be invested enough to ask, but I want to ask the player. But yeah.
Meat kind of walks over to Arrhenius and pokes him with his long sword.
Does that mean you're my new buddy, Meat?
Meat friend.
Meat definitely
Meat
friend. Meat's gonna learn a lot of new stuff.
Oh, great. Oh,
Andor
great.
says, "Be careful with the cult." And I bid you all farewell for now.
We'll see you next time the little one's able to sleep. I mean, we'll see you once you
Once you work out your
we'll
own
see you
problems.
once you finish your studies.
Hopefully, it'll be soon. That's more me saying it than Andor, but
Right.
and Andor takes his leave. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, all right.
I have
So we
pulled
left
up
off.
Meat's character sheet.
Yeah, you can manage him. I don't mind. Sounds like you wanted to manage his character the most.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly don't care. I just pulled it up.
I mean, he seems like a cool character and all, but I don't know. He seems more up your alley, to be honest.
He's just a little kobold that likes to stab things for us.
Yeah, he's a little level 4, half fighter, half barbarian.
Yeah, I gave him some barbarian levels while he was away.
Nice. He can tank now, right? With
So
the
he's gonna
That's
gonna be
basically
an
his.
angry.
He's gonna be our meat shield.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Come on.
but I'm bumping.
Gotta do some audio balancing. Shali, can you say something for me again?
Something for me again.
Oh,
Something for you again?
I dialed you down a bit too much there. Okay.
Well, stop it.
Okay, there we go. You were peaking before, so I just wanted to.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. I fixed it.
I don't mean to peek.
All right. Let me get some music going, and then you can head to Bartimus's lab.
We're back. Just grabbing a soda.
Gotta find some different music. I do like this one though. I like this one as background music.
I like this one. It's a good
You
one.
knocking stuff over there?
I can't hear it. Oh, there it is.
I'm back.
Sounded like you
I
knocked a
just
bunch of
have-
stuff over.
I think I
Me?
have it muted.
Yeah.
All the cans I was shuffling around.
Yes, like you were knocking stuff over.
That's great.
Yeah, don't be knocking stuff over.
All the more reason to leave things the way they are, so it sounds like that every time.
All right. So Bartimus lives in Onrix, which is right about here.
And we are.
In the
Where
market.
are we? Are we in Woodhurst?
You are
Or in the
in.
market?
Yes.
Yeah, the Adventurers Guild is in the
Right there.
Market District.
Yep.
While we're in the market district, can we go ahead and get the shopping out of the way?
No, you should have thought about that when we were there. When I bought my what was it? My
I
stuff
don't know.
to resummon.
Honestly, though, I'm okay with market stuff if
your 10,
people are pre-prepared.
Yeah, we
10 gold
which
worth of incense and other stuff.
yeah, you can just say that you did it.
We'll
Like I
just
did.
hand wave the shopping really quick. I've already purchased the studded leather. Just put what you're buying in your inventory and pay for it. We don't need to roleplay it out.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Who's the dungeon master?
Right?
We are.
They just assume that's what you
We
were
did
going to say.
We did the shopping before the session started,
Did we?
so that we could get it out of the way.
Well, we talked about it and then you did it. But I don't think Zumi
That's
did.
right, I did it.
No, I didn't.
Well, Wynn just walked off on her own and bought some armor and then came back.
Just for that, I should spend the next 30 minutes role playing Meryl shopping session.
You know,
Meryl and everyone except for
whatever makes you happy, Batch.
when assisting in the shopping.
I mean, you're the dungeon master or whatever.
Whatever that means.
Oh gosh.
I apologize. What would you like to do, Batch?
Oh gosh. Meryl, what are you getting again? Getting
The buckler and probably a chain shirt.
oh, you're not doing the half plate?
Yeah, it's 700 GP, and I don't have that.
Oh, okay. So chain shirt, got it.
Only somebody had 700 gold.
And if
Well,
only
that's
they were willing to share it as
379.
well.
379.
Mr. Moneybags over there, Rainius.
And nobody knows how much gold Arrhenius has.
I know, it's funny.
Speaking of which, during the long rest that you said we got, was when I resummoned Ignis and deposited my gold into my ring.
Okay. And for those watching, curious how Meryl's going to handle armor when she transforms into her Cabot form, she's got that covered.
Because they transform to a little rabbit, right?
Yeah, a little Cabot cat rabbit hybrid. All right. Wait a minute. You can't do the infusion until you'll have to keep it in your bag of holding until your next long rest.
Long rest. Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh no, didn't I say you could do it on a short rest?
Oh yeah, you did say that.
I
You said
did.
you were gonna-
I said you could do your
that.
infusions on a short rest, so
Oof. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Figure everyone else is getting buffs in the 2024 rules. I might as well buff something for our artificer levels.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
1 minute you have a bag of holding,
What
the
did I
next
get?
you have a lantern of revealing. That's actually pretty good. Go for it.
All right. So you're heading off to Bartimus Reed's lab. Now, Jack doesn't know who Bartimus is.
And we don't tell him. That's something he's got to experience on his own. No, actually, I think Meryl would probably be talking about him the entire walk there.
Probably.
Yeah.
So what do you say about Bartimus?
Well, he's my teacher and pretty cool. And he doesn't know how to keep his shop clean, so that's up to me. But taught me everything I know about artificing, the art of artifice. Yeah.
I don't think Wynn has met Bartimus either, has she?
I don't think so.
She's definitely heard of Bartimus.
I've heard of him
Yeah.
because Merle won't shut up about him.
Alright. Takes what was it? Like an hour or so to get there. I think it was like an hour to get there.
Something like that.
Yeah. Get to his shop. I don't have art for the shop or anything, so we're just gonna go theater of the mind here. If I were a better DM, I would have made a map for the shop by now. But
Well, we already know you're a bad batch.
yeah. You get to the shop and there's two doors on the front. And Meryl, you should remember which one's the right door.
Yep.
Do you remember which one's the right door?
Yeah. Actually, I'll roll that. Let's see. Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does.
84%.
What was the criteria of that? What was the?
Anything below 50, she would have chosen randomly. 75, she would have anything above 75, she would have known. Anything below 50, she would have chosen the wrong door.
Or could just do a.
I say it should be up to whether Zumi remembers or not.
That's really what I was getting at. Does Zumi remember?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
No, you
I
don't.
I don't.
So left or right, which door do you try to open?
Left door.
Or to knock on, I should say.
The left.
Oh, okay. Good. That's the right door. You hear a voice come from in. Yeah, yes. Just hold on, just a minute. And you hear a loud crashing sound,
Great.
followed by some hurried footsteps towards the door, and the door opens. I'm assuming Meryl's in front.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Ah, my student! And he puts his arms out like he's gonna hug you, but then puts his arms back down. Do you hug?
Yes.
Ah, my student! And he puts his arms out to hug you.
She hugged me.
Now let's see. You have your friend. These aren't all the same people.
Yeah,
I'm
our
the
party
same people.
changed a little bit.
And everybody notices, but Win and Jack in particular, you notice Bartimus has he has shards of glass stuck in his feet. He doesn't seem to care. They're just kind of like bleeding onto the ground. But
Wynn's going to
oh, yeah, go ahead.
point down at his feet and you're bleeding a little bit there.
I don't have time to worry about that.
You get used to it when
Yeah,
he
you get used to
he
it.
doesn't care. Just watch where you step if we go inside.
But
I don't have any healing spells.
Arrhenius and Meryl will be surprised to notice he does not have any glass in his face.
Oh,
that is surprising for Arrhenius. I don't know about for Win. I mean, not Win. Meryl.
Meryl.
Because Meryl goes there a lot now, so maybe she knows that he's, it's cleaned up a little bit more or something.
Maybe he's wearing a face mask.
Only when she's there
When
is
she's there.
it clean. But yeah, just come in. And he shuffles
comes in.
shuffles through the shards of glass on the floor.
She comes in, grabs the broom, and starts sweeping.
And just to describe him real quick, let me get my notes back up. I don't know why I closed my folder that had all my notes in it, but Bartimus is a dwarf. He's skinny for a dwarf, and he notably has no beard. It's a little bit ambiguous whether he's a dwarf or a gnome, but you can tell by his build that he is a dwarf. And he typically wears a white lab coat, not one of the long ones that kind of like comes up to comes down to like his waist. When you go into the lab, the walls are just lined with tables, benches, and stools. Like he's got just stuff all over the place. And it's been a while, so I don't know if Shali and Zumi, if you remember all the stuff he's got strewn around his lab, and I know Libby and Adam, you don't, so I'm just going to set the scene again. He's got just all kinds of alchemical stuff around the lab, flasks, vials, alchemical reagents, stuff like that, but he also has tinkering stuff, different kinds of bits and parts to build things with. He's got weapons, and he's got he's got guns. When I first introduced him, I described him as stringless crossbows, but he does have a couple of guns.
All right.
And would Wynn or Jack, do you think they would have any experience with firearms?
I have probably
Win would not.
Okay.
I mean, assuming they're rare in this world, or are they common? Place.
Uncommon.
If they work,
I would say they are uncommon. They're like
maybe actually Jack would.
the
Win
average.
is very old, but
Jack would have never used one. He might
Never
have
used
seen
one, but he would. I would know. Yeah, I think that's what it would be. Is no, actually that like I don't think he would have used one, but he would at least know them and at least
Okay.
understand how they function because he's seen other people use it.
Okay.
If they're uncommon, it'd be like kind of upper class, right? They'd have more people likely to have that as a defense weapon.
It's more so they're just now getting out of the desert region where they were invented. They're just now getting to
Okay.
this area.
He's also
But-
traveled more, so probably, but just not know how to use them himself.
Okay.
Not proficient, if you will.
But that's what the lab looks like. That's what he looks like. But yes, come in. I assume you're here because of my posting at the guild.
yes.
Yep.
Good. This is of
Win's a
the
little nervous.
this is of the utmost importance.
Can I do an insight check to see if I notice if she's nervous?
When is it obvious you're nervous? Does Arrhenius notice?
No,
Okay.
no.
I did not say you could do an insight check.
Did it anyway. No effect.
I am looking for. It's not a very. It's not so much a rare alchemical component, but it's hard to harvest. I am looking for troll's blood, and I want you to get it for me.
Blood.
So by trolls, so Win would know, I guess, if he means a plant that's called troll's blood or an actual troll's blood.
He means an actual troll's blood.
Okay.
He's been after different bloods of different.
Would any of us know where to find a troll?
Win might. Would that be
Uh,
a history check?
Does
That would
the
be,
quest giver have that information for us?
I was gonna let everybody roll a nature check if they wanted to.
Ooh. No, I can't do that.
Nature.
Do we have to be
Assuming we have to be
proficient?
proficient to do this role, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I am not
I'm-
proficient.
I'm not proficient.
Okay. All right.
Can I make a history check?
No,
No.
that would be more like to know the history of the trolls.
Historically, where can I find a troll?
How
Well, see,
about
they used to live here, but they
survival?
don't anymore. Now we don't know.
Yeah, that's basically.
Or survival, perhaps?
um.
Because they
I
let you
roll
know
a
where.
perception to see if I can
Well-
see a troll. from
Okay.
here.
Okay. All right.
Just
He says, "I will pay you 100 gold for each flask of troll's blood you can bring me now. There's a pair of trolls occupying a swamp in Barncombe Forest." I point you to the map, just because you would all know where Barncombe Forest is. So I'm just showing you on the map.
There it is.
That's that place we passed by, isn't it?
the map is.
I
There we go.
don't.
When we were headed towards the gnome settlement?
Barncombe,
You passed by
Like
Barncombe.
one of our-
That's
So it's-
the farming.
totally southeast of the white circle.
That's
Is that where I'm from?
I don't think so.
Oh, you can see my pings.
Where am I from?
I forgot that you
I
can
don't
see my
know.
pings.
That is not
Oh,
where
but
I'm
that's the
from.
forest. Okay, the forest. I didn't
Yeah,
even
the
see the forest version of Barnacle.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't see it either.
You didn't see
Wait.
it either.
Didn't we
And
pass
we're-
through there to get to
No,
the
we're here.
Northeast Territory?
And we're here.
We're in
Because
Marswalk area, yeah.
Because didn't we go to the Northeast Territory at one point?
No, we're in Northerners.
I have no memory of you going to the Northeast Territory.
Or
I
the,
don't believe.
wasn't that the
No, we went. We
where Breeze?
Oh, that's
No,
where
we-
Breeze
we
was.
were-
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That
so
was
we
in the
passed through
Northeast
the Barncombe
Territory.
Forest once
Okay.
already.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
long
yeah, yeah,
ago.
I forgot that was in the
Oh,
Northeast
okay.
Territory.
Look at me go remembering things.
It makes you feel pretty good. Okay. But yeah. But you would all know where Barncombe Forest is.
But we don't know where the swamp in Barncombe Forest is.
Not unless you've. I mean, if you know Barncombe Forest well, he could tell you where exactly the swamp is, and otherwise he would have to point to it on a map.
A map, please.
But he says there's a pair of trolls occupying a swamp in Barncombe Forest. I've looked into it, and the Royal Hunters Guild has been tasked with eliminating them. I asked them, but they didn't want to harvest any blood for me, the cowards. So I asked them instead to hold off while I got some adventurers to take on the task. After a generous donation to their guild, they agreed. So they're going to let you guys take care of it.
Why?
Well, I think-
Nice.
Why do the trolls need to be removed?
Wynn
Are they
would
causing
know.
problems?
Wynn would know that trolls by nature are evil,
Mm-hmm.
and it would not be long before they start to hurt people.
Okay.
Wherever they go, they kill. They attack. They will kill to eat.
All right.
All right.
So what do you say?
Do we know the general? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I just
I'm
said,
up
so,
for it.
so what do you say?
Do we need to provide our own flask, or will you be providing the flask?
He broadly gestures around the room.
I guess we need to find some that aren't broken.
Yeah, preferably one that's
Right.
not broken. That might take a minute. In fact, Meryl, do you happen to know where any unbroken flasks are?
If you look around the room, you're able to find at least 10 flasks that aren't broken.
And
we have
how
a bag of
many
holding?
do
At
you
least
need?
10.
He wants
We need-
10. He wants 10.
Oh, okay. 10 max. Okay. 'Cause it was 100 per, and I was like, well, why don't we grab like 50 flasks and fill them all?
You know, he wants 10. That's all he's willing to pay for.
Okay. I don't
We
He
gathered
said-
think of anything else
he-
we need.
When Wynn asks about the flasks, he says, "Now, if you're willing to bring me more than 10, I would be grateful. But I only have the gold to pay you for the 10."
Ooh, are we gonna be charitable?
I mean, I guess it depends on whether we're able to gather even 10 flasks from you.
Oh, Charles got a lot of blood in its body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know. We'll grab a bucket.
I've done the math. And that was in and out of character. I did the math.
Done the math of how much blood is in a troll.
Yeah.
Okay, how
Basically.
much blood's in a troll?
Approximately.
Approximately 16 liters.
And
Huh.
how many liters are in a flask?
One flask is 16 ounces. 16 liters is 544 ounces. I did not do the math for how many flasks are in a troll.
Why not?
I don't know.
You are a
We
a
must know how many
dwarf. You are a
flasks it
dwarf
takes
gnome
to
artificer,
train up
and we need to know
trolls.
this.
Hold on, let me divide 544 by 16 and I'll tell you.
We do have to consider fighting them. We might spill a bit of that blood. But
544
bit?
divided by 16, 34.
34. There are 34 flasks
I
of
mean-
blood in a troll's body.
Okay,
And
so
we have
there's
2
30
trolls.
Also,
So we need,
trolls
four-
regenerate.
per troll.
we need 68 flasks.
Also,
That's a-
trolls regenerate.
that's
So
a
how does
good
that
point.
work? Like, what if we like just cut off his arm, and then like, you know, it sounds cruel, but like just repeatedly cut off
Wait,
his arm.
so if you
He
cut off a
said-
troll's arm,
He says,
does
"Oh, I
the
didn't
arm
think
grow
of
a new
that.
troll?
Could
I whispered
you
to the party alone. Do
bring
we
me?
really want to capture this thing alive?
Could you bring me a troll?"
Whisper to the party. Do we want to do that? That sounds kind of dangerous.
I mean, we
I
could
don't know if
attempt
he
it.
Where would he put the troll?
You'd have to keep cutting it up so that it,
That sounds
doesn't kill
horrible.
you.
I can do that.
You can do that.
You know,
How
Out
long
of
does it take
character.
for a troll to regenerate?
out of character, I
Matter
think
of
there's a similar
seconds, I think.
I think there's a similar quest to this in Pathfinder Kingmaker video game, and it doesn't end well by
Is there really?
there's a quest where there's some trolls or something being kept captive in a basement being experimented on. Yeah, something along those lines.
But that's meta knowledge. Your character wouldn't know that.
No, I'm just saying that no, that's a video game for Pathfinder, and the campaign also for Kingmaker. Yeah, I'm just having weird flashbacks to my video game with this.
Okay, so we
where
bring you the troll blood and possibly a troll.
where would you keep the troll, Bartimus?
he gestures around.
He just-
He does. He
Yeah,
broadly
that
gestures.
sounds like this character's.
The
Yeah,
troll will
sounds
kill
interesting.
you.
Hey, Bartimus.
I'll
Do you
just.
have any of those neat magical things for our new friends here?
Oh, you mean the upgrades?
Yeah, maybe they want one.
Yeah, maybe they want one. Yeah.
Not the upgrades. The enhancements. The enhancements.
What?
There's enhancements.
I gave Mr. Arrhenius and Meryl. I gave them enhancements, alchemical enhancements.
Yeah, that's what time Meryl would transform into her hybrid form the showing.
Her monstrous form.
Yeah, monstrous form.
So Meryl has a form that looks like this.
Like, shoot. Where's it?
Oops.
Check the Discord. Meryl has a form that looks like this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
horrifying. And that's what she
Well, any of-
transforms into when he says that.
Any of my viewers, make sure you're over at World of Akala so you can see that.
I don't see it.
I thought you were just streaming what the Discord was streaming.
I'm not. I'm streaming the. I was gonna do. I meant to set that up, and I didn't. Guess I could set that up now.
Oh, you said you were just streaming the Roll20. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just streaming the Roll20 currently. It was
Okay.
easier.
My bad.
I am streaming the
You're good.
the Twitch stream actually. So
For some reason, when you said Roll20 before, my brain heard Discord. Yeah.
Let's see. Pop that out.
I don't even know where you shared that in Discord, Badge.
On
Uh,
the stream
it's-
on Discord.
Yeah, when I'm streaming. So just look at our voice
My
chat.
stream might
Oh,
messed
I
up for a
see.
minute.
There you go. Watch the stream. I
just
see.
letting everybody know because I'm swapping to this. Do, 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 do.
So yeah, she changed it into that.
Should be that one.
Yes, I gave Meryl that, and I made Mr. Arrhenius much better at the arcane arts.
Yes.
At the unfortunate cost of some of his vitality, as my alchemical experiments do have some side effects.
Yeah, there is that.
Hmm.
But I'll get over it. That's why I kind of, stay back.
But that's not what you're here for today. We can talk about that when you return.
Yeah, but just be thinking of things that for them. Maybe they might want that gun arm that you were talking about last time.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Wynn's
I
going to
still-
shake her head no.
I
Well,
do
not
still
for you, Win.
I do
Maybe Jack
still-
will need it.
still want to give somebody a gun for their arm. That would be magnificent.
Then he might actually use a weapon.
sorry, I was a little distracted for a moment there.
That's okay.
Is there something? I can my character have a gun? What?
We'll get to that later. That'll be when we get back.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could totally see him having like a little like pocket pistol kind of thing, like a one-shot pocket pistol sort of deal.
But Bartimus wants
Yeah.
to
Little
put
Derringer.
Bartimus
You
wants to put it in your arm.
Basically, make your arm a
Oh.
gun.
I think he'd be.
Yeah,
hesitant
make her arm
for
a gun,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Probably not. He says thank you for the offer. I'll consider it. And that's kind of a lie because he's definitely not considering it. If it matters.
But yeah, either
Want me to roll deception at all for that?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Either bring me the 10 flasks of troll blood or bring me a troll. Either way, I will
Hey.
pay you.
Hey, Bartimus,
Yes.
if you were to cut a troll's leg off, would the leg grow a new troll?
I don't believe so.
That's not how it works.
Oh, I don't know. I've never met a troll.
You have to bring the head.
Wait. And Andor wasn't a
Right.
troll, was he?
Andor was a wolf.
Wolf man. He was a wolf man.
I mean, I had never met a wolf man until I met him, so they could be the same thing. I don't know.
Not playing your scarecrow character, okay?
Yeah.
No, this character's only a little bit smarter than him, though.
Oh, okay. So we have the
do you-
objective location, we have the tools, yeah.
Well, I need to show you on a map where this swamp is. Do you have a map of Barcombe Forest, of or Northwood, or of the general area? Do you have a map?
I have.
On my person, no.
I have a map of Martzlock.
I'm pretty sure the answer is no. You don't.
I
You
pull
go
out
grab
my
one
map.
quick.
I pull out my map of Cathelion, and I turn it over.
To the blank side?
Yeah.
He's
Why?
gonna
that
draw.
so he can tell us where to go.
But what are you going to do with the blank side of a map?
Draw on it.
He's gonna draw the map for us.
Oh, no. I'm not going to draw it. I have a map for you if you didn't have one.
Oh, that's even easier. I put my map back.
He takes out a map and it covers this general area from Lanner Coast down to Barncombe, what's known as Northwood. And
Did you have the map up or?
oh,
Sorry.
my bad. Yeah, I gotta put the other screen
Still
up.
have the freaky rabbit
Yeah.
or cabin.
I do have the map is up on Roll20 though. But yeah, thank
Sorry,
you.
I'm restreaming what's on your Twitch channel. So
Yeah, that's
I can see it. Fine. I was just saying because I didn't know if you wanted it on your
yeah,
stream.
I do. Thank you.
I'm now just streaming the Discord chat thing.
Okay. And he points out a spot right about. He circles a spot right about here.
Near the water
Yeah,
or that river.
yeah. It's
Okay.
right near the river.
On the other side of the Orklands.
No, not I. My bad.
Or left side, right?
Yeah, it's the
From the
pink here. Let
We
me
know
let me
we
let
do
me.
have.
Yes,
we
I know. We have a drawing tool.
There.
Right about
It
there,
is drawing.
where my orange dot is.
Gotcha. I can see that.
There, I moved the arrow. Oh, there he goes, drawn again.
The classic, like you show the kid the crayon and they'll draw all
Yeah.
over everything, right? Classic.
Shut up.
He
all good.
he says, "Be careful. Trolls typically aren't alone."
Oh.
What would Win know about trolls?
Make a history check. That's where you can make a history check.
There we go.
They first originated on the internet and around the Earth.
23. Do
They
you
live under bridges.
do you know a lot about D&D
Oh,
trolls?
yeah, I
or no?
suppose.
D&D trolls, I can't remember because I'm thinking about trolls from like Lord of the Rings instead.
Oh, okay. So they have really freakish regeneration traits.
I do know that much.
Okay. And one of the creatures that they do like to keep as kind of like henchmen are lizard folk. Typically, the more, the less intelligent ones that they can control and get to do their bidding.
Okay.
That's
Do I
the-
know what weaknesses they may have, or
Fire.
with a 23, you definitely know that fire and acid prevent their regeneration.
okay?
Do you share that with the group?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna wait until we were actually traveling
Oh,
to
okay.
kind of tell them about what we were traveling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so you head out.
Yeah.
All right, that is.
I think we're good. Did anyone else have anything? No. Okay.
No, we just need to go grab our horses.
Yeah.
Maybe some acid flasks or alchemist fire.
Well, we
Just to
don't know
stop
that
the
yet.
regen.
Yeah. While we're traveling
Oh,
back
do
to
you
town,
When
do
we
you want
get into
do you
the
want
horses,
some
is when we would know, right?
do you want some alchemist fire acid flasks? I have some.
Well, remember, Wynn's not telling us until we're leaving the place, right? So technically, we
Oh,
wouldn't
right.
at that point.
Yeah.
So we'd have to pay for it. It's all good though.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I will say when you do notice you're a wizard. Do you think
I am.
roll me an arcana check.
You're a wizard, Libby. Oh wait. Oh bloody hell!
You don't recognize alchemist fire or you're not
His shop is so messy, I can't tell what anything is.
Yes, we're gonna go with that because
There we go.
Yeah.
If
And,
y'all are talking about fire, and Arrhenius just kind of does the "I'm right here" kind of motion with his
well,
hands.
they're not talking about it yet. She was gonna wait until they left to bring it up.
Well, when they
Yeah.
do.
Um,
We're traveling and we can buy the stuff.
I may not be an alchemist, but I do have fire.
if you want to head back to because if you leave from where you are now, you're not going to pass and just head straight there. You're not going to pass a place to buy alchemist fire or acid flask. But if you head back to excuse me, if you head back to West Wen, which is it's an hour back there, you can hit up the alchemist shop.
Because we need to get our horses. I don't think we brought the.
You didn't say
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, so we need to.
No,
It's a
we
much
need to go
longer
grab our
trip, so we
horses.
need to go get
Okay.
So Wynn can't change spells because it's middle of the day. Fabulous. But I don't have any fire spells anyway.
Wasn't
okay,
there
while we're-
one of the when you finish a short rest, you can replace one of your spells. Yeah, one of the 2024 features. You can change a spell on a short rest. Just one. You can swap one spell on a short rest.
I don't have any fire spells in my spell book
Okay.
because I'm more of a lightning.
Yeah.
On the way back to get our carriage, Wynn is going to talk to the party about trolls, and she will say, "Well, Arrhenius, this is going to be right up your alley, my friend. Trolls are weak.
Oh,
trolls
why is
trolls are
that?
weak. Trolls are weak to trolls are weak to fire and acid. They can't regenerate if
But
they're
I don't-
injured by fire or acid."
But I don't do acid damage.
You heard me say fire, right?
Yes, obviously. I just had to say that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because a lot of what I do is fire based.
I can
Perfect.
cast elemental weapon on your sword when give it fire element.
That would work perfectly, Meryl. You know, out of character, we don't have any, we don't really have any big melee damage dealers now that we don't have Andor, or Krimkel, or Leocron.
Leocron.
Meat raises up his.
Right.
Again, that was
Me
out
do
of
me-
character.
Me do melee.
Oh, out of character? I think we were fine. We got meat, and then
I gotta remember
Lumi's
these
character
things.
can also tank if they need to. Right? They
Yeah,
have
I
they're
mean,
an
Wynn's
armor, right?
Wynn's a blade singer, but she is a wizard, so she's still squishy.
Not an armorer yet.
2 up front, 3 in back seems pretty fine to me, right?
Not an armorer yet. I'm still waiting on that next level up.
So,
Maybe then-
Batch, are you allowing us to do that quick shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, already done.
Yeah, I've got the armor.
I'll take
Yeah.
5 flasks or something.
So what else? Oh, I'll say they may have some lizard folk with them. They like to keep them as henchmen, but they're usually pretty stupid. So if they do have any, they shouldn't be too much trouble.
Would I have any experience with lizard folk?
I wish this cough would go away.
I mean, you've been around for a while,
That I have.
but your memories are also a little
Correct.
foggy. So roll me
Let's see.
history. Roll me history.
Swiss cheese brain.
You've had some interaction you've had interactions with lizard folk before.
All right. And they're different from our kobold friend here.
Yes. And they're not all stupid. She just meant the ones that the trolls keep around are typically stupid.
Yes, yes.
I have met
Um,
some that are not stupid.
Yeah, no, they aren't all stupid, but the trolls tend to get the ones that are a little slow, so they don't fight back.
I mean, that would make sense.
Let's see, and of course, as folklore does say, they do regenerate. So they have a keen smell. Would I know that, Batch? I pulled up trolls
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
monster.
with your 23, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, they can. We might want to stay downwind from them when we're approaching, because they might smell us approaching. And we should leave the horses and carriage a little ways away. Of course, that's me thinking of the Lord of the Rings ones where the trolls like to eat horses.
Well, we could also, as we get closer, make a large fire. And then they'll smell the fire and not want to go that way. Because I would assume that they're afraid of fire.
We would also be setting the forest on fire for no reason.
Who said anything about setting the forest on fire? I said make a fire. We could have a campfire without setting the forest on fire. Although it would be beautiful.
Hey, now, that's the forest we're talking about.
Hmm.
No setting the forest on fire, Arania.
That could also make them
Or-
move away, and then we'd have to seek them out again.
Arrhenius is a chaos entity.
Maybe.
There's no maybe about it.
Mhm.
Maybe about it.
All right, that's all Win is going to. That's all that I think is relevant.
All right, so you
So
head
it
out.
doesn't say that only. Oh, sorry. I was just reading here.
I was just gonna say you head to the alchemist shop.
Yeah.
All right. So to oh, why am I blanking on his first name? His last name is Gimlin. I am totally blanking on his first name. But you notice, whereas before there was increased guard presence at his shop because of the incident with the cultist. In real time, probably a year ago. In game time,
God.
it was just a couple weeks ago, if that. But yeah, the guard presence isn't. It's back to normal at his shop.
Did we discuss talking to the king about the chain devil, or no?
No, you have not
Or at
specifically spoken to
I don't
him
think
about the
so.
chain devil.
Or at least
Did-
maybe trying to send him a message that we found the. Oh, well, I'm sure he knows we found the girl, but also kind of say she made a deal with a chain devil. And
I would assume we passed that information along with the guard when we were collecting our reward.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
we picked up our reward at the guild.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but you could
For some
still
reason, I
pass
thought we
the.
had talked.
You could still
Yeah,
pass
because
the
we could still
information
talk to the
along.
guards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's Randolph Gimlin. I looked it up. Not that anybody cares but me.
Randy.
But you ask him about Alchemist Fire and Acid Flask. He has 3 of each.
How much are they?
Probably should have looked that up first. Do they have a value in... The Alchemist Fire are 50 gold each. And a vial of acid. Well, it's acid vial, not a flask. But 25 gold for each vial of acid.
Yes, 3 of each.
And is this the throwing
Yeah.
acid or the dip your weapon in acid? Acid.
There's a different.
I don't know if there's a difference or not. I just know that there's a difference in some games. So I was just double checking.
Also, how many empty flasks did we take from him?
How many did you want?
All of them.
All of them.
Any that weren't broken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to roll a 100-sided die? And
He's got 18 if you wanted all 18.
okay, we'll take 18. That's not very many. Can we buy some empty flask from this fella?
Sure.
How much are empty flask?
Is that a thing? Flask or tankard? 2 copper.
2 copper. All right, give me
Oh God.
2 copper. Let's see. So 2 copper. That means I can get. Oh Jesus. I have to think. I don't like thinking. So I can get 5 for a silver. 50 for a gold.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give him a gold piece and buy 50 flask.
Do you have room for 50 flasks? Or you have a tiny bag of holding? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll make do. I have a backpack. I mean, we can put them on the carrot. I don't know. We'll make it work.
Okay, so he has to go to the back to get his extras. 50 empty flasks, 3 acid vials, and 3 alchemist fires.
Who's taking the
I mean, I
Ooh.
could take some empty flasks and put them in my tiny bag of holding.
I don't. We don't have to actually like divvy them. We can just say they're somewhere and you have them.
Okay.
No,
I
I was
have
going to
my
ask
tiny
who
bag of
wants
holding.
the I was going to ask who wants the fire and the acid to use.
Okay, that you have to determine because that's going to be in combat. And the acid you can do either with. It's the you can either splash it, throw it, or coat your weapons with it.
That's when I do the hand signal at myself. Like I am fine.
Hmm.
So y'all can split those up.
Oh.
Meryl wouldn't want any either. So don't worry about the.
So
And what's his face is a pacifist, or do you actually do combat,
He doesn't do anything.
Jack?
How long have I been muted?
A while probably.
So,
Yeah.
Batch.
I was saying I want the alchemist fire. That's it. And I was
Okay.
already paid for it, so I put my 150 gold aside.
So, Batch.
Sorry, I've been
it
saying that
says-
for like 2 minutes. I'm like, why is no one listening to me?
That's
because
probably
we couldn't
'cause we
hear
couldn't
you.
because you were
Oh,
muted.
because you guys couldn't hear me. No shit. And then I looked at my mic, and there you go.
So, Batch, it says that a flask weighs 1 pound. I don't think a flask is really going to weigh 1 pound.
No.
With liquid
I-
in it, probably.
Probably, but empty.
With liquid.
I need to know how much it is empty to know how many I can fit in my tiny bag of holding, is why I'm asking.
I'm not gonna worry about the weight limit of your tiny bag of holding for this particular encounter.
Okay. I did a weight override anyway.
Unless you fill all 50 vials, or all 50 flasks, then you're gonna have to put them in the regular bag of holding.
We'll make it work
Yeah.
afterward. Because we'll have our carriage. Okay, you said that you took the fire, Adam?
Yeah, I'll take the alchemist fire.
All
So I
right.
think that
I'll,
would be just the 3 uses is all I should need.
I'll
You
buy
guys are
the
doing fire
acid.
mostly, right? Like you guys are doing special effects that I can't do.
I do mainly pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Is it the acid vial batch that we're
Yeah.
looking for?
Mhm.
Yeah. So look at that. That's like a one. It's typically a contact, single contact. When I was reading.
Well, we're gonna say you can throw them too.
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like with a hit. Yeah. Like throwing something at someone contact. Yeah.
And you said those were 25 each.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just buy those and put them in my equipment. All right, we're good. Can I? Well, no. Merle said she can enchant my weapon, but she can also enchant what's his face's meats. Can I put the acid on my sword?
Yes. Question
What?
is, how many attacks would that be good for? Let me look up an analog real quick.
Will applying
Acid
acid
vial.
be a action or a bonus action?
I'd make it a bonus action.
I would do it before we get there.
If you're talking acid vial, it would have to be something made up. Right?
D&D.
Oh, I think I'm. Are we getting we're getting poisons and acids confused? I don't
This
think.
acid vial, you just throw it and that's it. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think you would apply an acid to a weapon. That might not be a good idea.
Yeah, unless
I
it's
just
a
thought you were
magic
doing some
weapon.
kind of homebrew thing.
Unless it's a magic
I
weapon.
thought you could.
Poisons
It's
you
like-
definitely can, but not acid.
Yeah.
Acid would eat away at your
Acid will
sword.
It'll eat through your sword,
Hypothetically.
yeah.
Unless it's magical, of course. But
It's a
Yeah, like I said,
silver.
unless it's a magic sword.
It is. It's a booming blade.
Oh, if it's a magic sword, I can't enchant
Oh,
it then.
that's only if I make it.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
silvered.
it's not your sword's not magic. It's just silvered.
No.
Oh, okay.
What's that booming blade?
It's a spell,
It's a spell. Yeah, it's a
cantrip.
cantrip,
I'm
yeah.
trying to look to see. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's at will. Perfect. All right, carry
It's a
on.
cantrip. It's a cantrip. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so you got everything. Got the horse. You go by the. Stumbled over my words. You go by the Adventurers Guild, by the stables to get your horses and your carriage and your cart.
We
Right?
get all the supplies together. Yep.
You're gonna let Jack ride in the carriage.
What? You're not gonna let me ride in the carriage?
I was asking if they were.
Yeah.
Did I already ride in the carriage before though? For the other
I want to
adventure?
make him run along
Oh
beside us.
yeah. Okay.
I'll learn how to run really fast.
I
in the
was
end.
being funny. Right. You head off for the swamp in Barncombe Forest.
Yes.
And we get a short rest during that period, right?
You'll get a short rest, yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I think we already had a long rest at some point prior to this, so like nothing's changed.
Well, that's to get her infusions and everything
Yeah.
worked out.
Oh, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot you could do that at a short rest.
I'm thinking is Barncombe Forest doesn't really have any roads through it. If you're taking the carriage, you're gonna have to go around. You might be better off walking through. I didn't think of that before. Or you could take the carriage to the east gate of Woodhurst, stable it there, and then walk through the forest.
Yeah, that sounds like what we did.
Sure.
Alright, so that's about 15 and then 40 miles. Come on. Rolls. Just trying to figure out how long it's going to take. Should have had this up already. Indeed, travel pace. Okay, so you are going fast because of the horses. So it's going to take about about 4 hours doing that, and then the trek across Barncombe Forest you're going to be doing on foot. So you're looking at half a day's travel.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Barncombe Forest is big. And what time of day was it? Had you just had a long rest?
It was early in the day, yeah. I believe it was 11 or noon, so we'd be getting there around maybe 7 or 8 in the evening after we went to Artemis.
I think I had in my notes. Nope, I did not have in my notes what time it was. So you might be getting a long rest in Barncombe Forest and arrive there in the morning, considering how long it's going to take to get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Taking a long rest.
Yeah, so it's going to take about half a day to get there. And on the way through Barncombe Forest, Barncombe Forest is patrolled by members of the Royal Hunters Guild. They hunt some of the animals there for food, but for the most part, try to keep it conserved and keep it safe, so it doesn't get overhunted, so it doesn't outside threats don't come in and damage the forest, attack the wildlife there. But people are allowed to pass through. It's not like it's shut down. People are allowed to pass through, so you're not stopped by any of the Royal Hunters or anything like that. If they see you, they're just making sure you're not causing any trouble.
Not yet.
Not yet. So you take your long rest. Do anything you got to do with your spells if you need to change spells. And all right. Now, as you get towards this swamp, are you going in stealth mode? How are you doing this?
Oh wait, I have more spells I can add.
And do you want to go in? You want to get up extra early and go in when it's like dim light out, so you have some cover, or do you want to wait until the sun's out and go out in bright light?
I vote bright light.
Right, like,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I mean, I get.
I
oh,
also will disguise myself as a lizard folk. So lizard folk are medium-sized creatures.
Okay. I can. Put a. Where's the. Put a green tint over your token.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, shoot.
So you're going to use your shape change ability, right? And to turn into one.
Sorry?
You're going to use your shape change ability to turn into one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Generic lizard man 1.
Okay. So morning comes, everyone's awake, and you head down, and so Jack's going to go first, right? I'm assuming
Yeah, I
since he's
think I'll be
disguised as a
leading.
lizard folk.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll be up front.
Or what's the instead of me telling you what's going on, what's the
Marching
plan?
order.
What's the plan?
Plan is I will walk ahead. The moment we notice anyone, or I notice anyone, I will immediately join their forces and distract them the entire time like I did last time. That's my plan for
oh
my character.
god.
Keep in mind. Well, I was gonna say keep in mind everybody you have is basically doing spells, so the help action might not be too helpful. But I forgot
They
meat.
have attack hits for spells. They would also.
Yeah, and meat is there too. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Completely useless.
so we know where the swamp is and what direction we're coming from. Is there wind blowing? Because we don't want them to smell us coming.
That is a good question.
Because they could probably also sniff out that he's not really a lizard folk, but
I'm going to re-roll this if it's a
Possible
1.
ability.
So
Ability produces smell, huh?
Can't you make sense, Meryl?
the
You
wind
made sense before.
the wind is coming from the west.
Yeah, but
Oh, so
only
it'll
in
be
a
blowing right
5
into
foot.
the river.
It's
But
a,
only in a 5
And-
foot.
Shoot.
it is a gentle breeze.
if we can kind of go around and approach from the south or the north.
And you are coming from the north. So.
We're coming from the north. Yeah, I wasn't sure which direction we were coming from.
Yeah.
So if we come in from the north and go in that way, then that should help.
I could also attempt to make them fight each other.
How would you do? Oh, I won't ask how just yet.
Are we
I
going to
mean-
play out the Hobbit scene?
If it's from the Hobbit movie, I haven't seen it.
Well, the books. I mean,
Which one?
the Hobbit.
No, which scene?
Whenever Bilbo encounters the trolls in the forest.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that either.
It's been a minute since I've read the book.
I have neither read the book nor seen the movies.
I have read the book. I have not seen the movies.
I have not read the book, but I have seen the movies.
Hot take: Tolkien's overrated.
I will
Yeah.
say that
I'm
his
sorry,
writing.
I have to leave this campaign.
Hold on. I will say that his writing does get a bit dry sometimes.
The second book is a bit tedious, lots of walking in the two towers, but
Audible
I
gas.
just said that to see how you reacted. I've never actually read his books.
Like I said, audible gas.
He can take an entire chapter to talk about a tree.
it's not as bad as
Yes. True.
He can talk. He can write a book about someone walking, and it's fascinating.
But anyway,
Yes.
It's like Death Stranding, the walking sim.
as long as I can get within 120 feet and see them, I can
Okay.
attempt to make them fight each other.
I'm not sure if you can see them 120 feet away in a forest.
Actually, I'm able to see through things.
Oh,
Yeah, he can. He has that feature.
But
that feature.
in that case, I would have to get a little closer. So or I could fly above them. Because I can fly too. So, one plan, we could have me fly 120 feet above them. And see if I can make them fight each other. And then fly back down to y'all. Other than that, I don't have another plan. I mean, that's just my first thing that came to mind. I just want to try out my new spell.
Or rain fire on them?
No,
He's the one that Jerusalem.
no, my new spell. And if what you're talking, you mentioned that trolls aren't the brightest individuals. So I'm thinking that my spell might actually work. Because it attacks their mind.
I said that they that they use not the brightest lizard folk. I didn't say anything about a troll's intelligence.
Oh. Well. Still.
With that history roll, you would know that trolls aren't
They're not very smart.
right.
So, I mean, it's worth a shot. Plus, I'd be 120 feet in the air, which would make me harder for them to hit. And then I can just fly away. And then if it does work, then y'all will
Just watch
keep
'em.
fighting.
Watch them fight each other.
Alright, so what are we doing? Besides tapping away on our keyboard.
That's
Oh, apologies.
You have a loud keyboard.
yeah. It's one of those
Yeah.
mechanical ones. It sounds
They're
like
designed to
yeah, it's
not
one of the
make
mechanical
noise
ones.
necessarily, but they will be loud. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. But while they're fighting each other, we can sneak up and join in because they're not going to be attacking each other with fire or acid. So they're just going to regenerate. Now we're getting a lot of wind from your microphone, Adam.
Now we're getting nothing from your microphone, Adam.
Yeah.
No, that's the point. That would be the point because I can't help
I know.
the sound.
I know. I was just being funny. All right. Are we all for me flying up and trying this out?
I mean, it would be more of a distraction for them, so we can kind of surprise them.
Right.
Okay.
And also, maybe you can see if there's any lizard folk.
Correct. Now, whether they live through being attacked by a troll, I don't know. It's also going to depend on how many trolls.
You cut out how many what?
It's going to depend on how many trolls I see.
Supposed to be 2.
Yeah, there's supposed to be 2, but that doesn't mean there's only 2. There could be more. So,
The map I'm going to switch you to, it's going to have all your tokens on it, but that's just so they're all there. Only Arrhenius is there right now.
Okay.
Okay. And Arrhenius, you go up 120 feet and then you fly towards the swamp.
we're going to say 100 feet.
100 feet?
That way I can still, not have to be directly over one to cast the spell.
Okay.
Gives me a little bit of leeway.
I should have switched switch to Blighted Forest. Alright. As you fly out over, you see 4 lizard folk patrolling the swamp.
Do I
Wait.
see?
But you do not see the trolls yet. Make me a perception check. Do not crit. Do not crit. Do not crit on this roll. Oh, okay. You
I did crit,
You
but I
crit
crit the wrong way.
You
You jinxed him back.
Yeah, I think I should get to re-roll that.
No, you don't get to reroll that.
Yeah, no.
Jack, why did you roll perception?
But I thought you said it was for everyone.
No,
No,
just for Arrhenius
Arrhenius.
because he's flying
Just
over the
Arrhenius.
over the
Gotcha,
swamp.
My bad.
Yeah, no, you don't see the trolls. You just see the 4 lizard folk patrolling the swamp. What do you do?
I'm going to have to fly back down.
Bat, you were roboting really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I said you just see the 4 lizard folk patrolling the swamp, and then I said, what do you do?
I'm going to. Oh wait, that's the wrong screen to be doing that. I'm going to just move this way and continue looking for said trolls.
Are you trying not to be noticed?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, I am a
With 100 feet in the
flying
air.
fire 100 feet in the air.
That is a good point. Make stealth check with disadvantage.
Oh, that's not the right one. That's fine. I'll just roll it twice.
12.
Why disadvantage? There is tree cover. He's above the tree line.
Because he's lit up.
I am a
He-
fireball, basically.
Well, how thick are the trees? I mean, if there's a thick canopy, they're not going to see.
You know, maybe the trees
No.
are affecting the DC of the stealth.
Well, I was just going with disadvantage because, I mean, are you actually on fire from your the feature that makes you look more like a
So
genie?
what it is, hold on. If I can find it and read it. I take on characteristics of my patron's kind. So, however you want to take.
Oh, then you're not actually like
So,
exuding fire or anything.
right. I take on their characteristics. So, since I was going based off of that picture that I sent you, I figured the only thing that would be not like extra limbs, unless you wanted me to have extra, which would also be kind of neat. Yeah, I know. For some reason, it keeps not picking up my mic.
So I'll just take
Probably
the.
because my wife is talking.
I'll take the 19 then. I won't go with disadvantage.
Okay. I just didn't know exactly how you wanted to take that. I take on characteristics
Yeah.
of my patron.
We'll talk more about it later.
Okay.
All right. The lizard folk do not notice you.
I continue looking for the trolls. I noticed the lizard folk, but I'm not wanting to target.
Okay. Make another perception check and another stealth check. You notice some bubbles in the water over here and over here.
Can I see a troll? Or I just see bubbles?
You just see bubbles in the water.
When you say water, is the area that's not is the area that's this color kind of swampy water?
Yeah, and it's about waist deep on the lizard folk. This lizard folk
Trying
over
to-
here notices you. You can see kind of around, like he's sort of got line of sight. He's got line of sight. This one that you can see through that dead tree. He's got line of sight. Those two notice you,
Okay.
and you
So
are
it doesn't say that I have to see the creature. So I'm going to. Well, here, let me display this.
enemies abound. You reach in the mind of one creature you can see.
Oh. How did I miss you can see on that? I feel like Zoomy.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, shots fired, but you're not wrong.
ouch.
Hey.
Oof. Double oof.
Okay, so I can't see troll.
Be nice.
I wasn't being mean. I was being factual. There's a difference.
Hey. Come on now.
But anyway, since I can't see a troll currently, but I see bubbling over near this troll or this lizard
Folk.
folk.
Yeah.
I am going to make sure. Yes, I am going to. Oh wait, no, because I'm 100. So
You're 100 feet in the air, yeah.
yeah, I gotta do math. Nope, I'm just gonna move in.
Yeah, do math.
Screw it.
That's good.
Fly over here, and I'm gonna cast it on him.
Are you
And
using
then-
the fourth? Oh, you have to cast it at fourth level. My bad.
Yeah,
Because warlock.
yeah, warlock.
And
Do
that
anything
is
upcast? I don't think it does anything upcast. It's an intelligence
Oh.
saving throw.
for some reason I assumed it would target a second creature.
Yeah, it doesn't say it does.
What's your DC?
17.
Oh, I can make it. No, I can't.
He now loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies. And
The lizard folk aren't immune to being frightened, are they?
No.
and then I'm going to fly. Let's see, I was here. 20. I think I've got to there. So slightly move up. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for now, because I'm assuming we're in a slight turn order kind of. Considering the spell lasts for a minute.
Lasts for a minute.
Yes. Concentration up to a minute.
That's the lizard folk I wanted to use too. Do you call in the others yet or no?
I have not yet, because I have not seen the Tyrolls. And I don't have a way of... I don't know that I've been seen. So... I wouldn't know that, you know, whatever. So, no, I wouldn't say anything.
This lizard folk is gonna dash right there.
If he does that, then the one that's been controlled by Shawley gets an AOO.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Oh, I know.
Whenever the affected creature chooses another enemy provokes an opportunity to attack an affected creature, the creature must make that attack if it is able to. Okay. So, lizard folk, yeah, it's gonna hit. And it's gonna be like, what the fuck? That's
Why'd
gonna.
he run over there anyway?
Hmm?
Oh, I said, why'd he run over there anyway? Oh, he saw Sholly.
Yeah, and then I was behind the tree, so he couldn't see me anymore.
I'm gonna look at him, be really confused, turn back around, and see him running his hands through the water. And you see standing up from the water this massive troll with two huge, mutated, gross-looking wings coming off of its back.
Oh, nice. A winged troll.
Oh, great.
So this is
Perfect for our flying French
Flying
Sholly.
troll.
what a troll normally looks like. And this one has two massive. They don't match its skin tone. One of the wings is red and kind of almost draconic, and the other one is blue and bat-like.
So it's a troll freak.
Yes.
You trying to say something about internet culture?
And it is going to take off and fly 80 feet into the air to try and get up to you, but it doesn't have enough speed to get to you.
Well, this plan backfired.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Are we gonna pull up a turn order?
How are we gonna do it?
Uh, yeah, let's pull up the turn order, and I think you should call in the others.
I mean, that was gonna be the first thing I did.
Okay.
And sorry, so how far away are we? Are we actually on that spot of the map, or are we a bit of ways away, right? Or
I'll have you guys kind of like hiding just behind a tree or a bush or something, and I'll let you move in before you roll initiative, so you're not so far out.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a jerk.
I mean, if we plan it poorly, we plan it poorly. But point is, I would not move up next to any of the other players. So let's see. So if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and move over one, maybe.
Be behind the tree.
When I'm moving in, I would want to roll, or not roll necessarily, but I would like to act like I'm being pursued by my teammates
Okay.
and be convincing about it. Hopefully to the lizard folk. Do you want me to roll anything for that, or?
Can you speak whatever they speak?
I don't need to speak it. I just need to like look scared and be running away. Right? That's what I'm going for here.
Random yipping sounds.
Oh, that's kobold.
Oh, I know.
Let's.
Performance, persuasion, any.
That'd be performance or deception? Deception.
Deception, okay.
Yeah.
Minimum of 16. Due to that. It will roll. Hey, critical. Critical 26.
I was thinking that the only way this is gonna work is if you crit and you crit. I'm gonna move.
I'm just so convincing.
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't make
ha-
any sense why I would be running away from.
I'm gonna have Meat confused and chasing you down.
Okay, sure, that's good. That helps. It helps the
Is
lie.
me gonna actually attack him?
Meat knows that that's Jack though because he saw him change.
Yeah, he would know. But he would play along, right? He doesn't know any better.
Okay, I won't
Or is he
do
like-
that then. Me.
Oh, What's he gonna do? Oh yeah.
So Jack's running, just running and screaming while the others are coming in, and
I need to roll initiatives, right?
yeah, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Or
But since Meat rolled low on intelligence, he would not know what's going on, so he's not going to go after Jack.
makes sense. Ooh, I got an 18.
But I'm still going to have him kind of behind Jack, though.
Yeah.
Alright, is it everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And are you rolling for Ignis?
Ignis is on mine. I thought that's what we had decided.
I don't think so.
I thought Ignis.
Ignis
give me a
gets
sec.
his own initiative. Meat crit on initiative.
Nice.
Wow.
Where? Come on, click for me. Oh, I didn't click on his thing.
That's okay. And turn 13. There we go.
It's been a minute, I forgot.
Okay. And I need to add Winged Troll. Come on, Brian. Go faster. And the lizard folk. Wow, that was garbage.
Nice. Perfect. What do you mean garbage? That was perfect.
That was absolute garbage.
Works for me.
The troll.
They
They got a 4 and a 5. The enemies. Nice.
So me is gonna run up to the lizard folk. And the lizard folk, I'm gonna give him an insight check. Basically, I'm gonna see if I can roll a 20. And if he rolls a 20, he figures out what's going on. Because no, the lizard folk. Because Meat ran by Jack and didn't attack him. If the lizard folk rolled a 20, he was going to figure out what was going on.
Oh.
So Meat's going to attack the lizard folk. Actually, I should let you guys play him.
Charlie, you have his sheet up.
That's why I put him with the group so you guys could play him.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna use his bonus
gonna
action to rage.
Okay?
Angry little
Uh,
kobold.
Angry little kobold.
Oh, I can't click any to activate that, but he
I got
rages.
it.
And then he's an angry little kobold, so he's probably gonna also do a reckless attack with his Battle axe, two-handed.
Okay.
You should be able to click on that.
Oh, well, you have advantage because you're reckless attacking. That's gonna clang off the shield.
We're getting some
Unfortunately.
crappy rolls today.
You got good initiative rolls.
Well,
And I think that's gonna be. No, wait. He's learned from Andor about battle placement, and so he's gonna run around this lizard over to this side, so that a different ally would be able to have a attack without him being in the way. But without getting out of the thing
Right.
yeah.
what's Meat's movement? I don't know if he can move that far.
He was right here.
Oh, I don't- how do we-
25,
He's got 30.
30, and a 5-foot
He has
adjust.
to go
He's
back
good.
one.
No, I
That's good.
allow 5-foot adjust.
All right. How far up did you say the troll was?
80
In the air?
feet. 80 feet. So you are approximately 20 feet away from it.
Yeah. Well, kind of changes what I was gonna do. I really wanted to use the ball of fires, but I wanted to get more than one close to me. So instead, I'm just gonna try to hit it with my Eldritch Blast to knock it. So that's the first one.
That hits.
And that will be the second one.
The first one, not you said you're knocking him back 10 feet.
Yeah, it'll be 10 feet.
As he tumbles back from that one, the second one misses him. Knock him 5 feet horizontally and 5 feet vertically.
And 3 of that damage is fire.
So that prevents his regeneration. Okay.
And then I am going to apply. Just keep forgetting how much feet I've got. 30. Whatever.
All right, Jack, you're up.
All right. So. Suppose I have to move away from my teammates. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm going to use the help action. Now, how would I use the help action here? I guess I just make lizard noises to distract the lizard folk that is here.
They do speak a language. They are smart enough to speak a language, so I don't know if just making lizard noises would work.
I throw a rocket up. There you go. Help action.
Do a rocket what?
It doesn't have to hit him. It just has to distract him, which is the idea with the help action. I'm just going for flavor with how I do it. But
Are you throwing like a rock in the water behind him?
How would you like the flavor for I can use the help action at 30 feet?
I mean, that's fine.
Okay. So help action. And then another help. Well, actually, the move like this. No, I can't do that. I removed my 6 squares, didn't I? 30 feet. Can I hit the other one with another help action? Hold on, stupid. God. Shoot.
But he's wondering why you threw a rock behind him.
Bad aim. You're aiming for meat?
I'm trying to think. I can help. Take the dodge action then. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Meryl, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Guardian Shield on Win. Which does this.
You're casting that on Win, you said?
Counter spell.
Arcane image of the shield used in the spell's casting, so it looks like her buckler.
Yeah, it's Tiny Butler just sitting there floating in front of you.
Grants you +2 to your AC for the duration of the spell, which is concentration up to 10 minutes.
And then I'm gonna burrow.
Alright. Ignis's turn.
All right.
Little tiny.
Oh shit! I meant to say that I. Never mind. Won't matter. So the troll is not within 30 feet of Ignis anymore.
No. Well, I said it was
Alright.
about 20 feet away from you, and you knocked it 10 feet back, so it just within 30 feet.
10 feet.
Well,
inside
if
the-
he's within 30 feet, then I'm going to have him do his enchanting.
Okay.
So that's a DC 13 charisma throw.
-1.
Well, he is now charmed by Ignis for a minute. He can repeat the saving throw at the end.
And then Ignis is going to move within range of you, isn't he?
That's kind of the plan, yeah.
Damn it.
So he's gonna be, let's see. Actually, what is, hold on, let me make sure. Yep, he's got a speed of 30. He's gonna be right next to me.
Nice.
Can it make the save at the end of each of its turns? Is that a thing?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it makes the save at the end of each of its turns.
And it can move closer to you, right?
Yeah, it's just charmed, it can't attack me.
Okay.
If I,
Okay.
let's see, charmed creature can't attack or target with harmful abilities or magical effects, and I have advantage on ability checks to socially with.
But
Alright.
also, what happens too is he can attack the rest of us.
Oh yeah, he can
Right.
attack y'all, he just
Charmed
can't
is
attack me.
only
Yeah.
towards Arrhenius and Ignis, or whatever.
Right.
Right.
Whoever it was, yeah.
Alright.
Whichever one of them did it, yeah.
Yeah, Ignis charmed him, but Ignis has a feature from being a familiar that it also works with Arrhenius.
Okay.
All right,
As long as he's within 10 feet of me.
when you're up.
Nice.
I'm sorry, did you say, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so when
Yeah.
you're up.
How much stacks when it comes to AC bonuses?
As long as they're not from the same source, they'll stack.
Okay, because I always confuse with Pathfinder the AC bonuses. All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my blade song. Okay, that is turned on. All right, let me add that in there. All right, so I got my blade song going. And
You are not going to be easy to hit.
that's the goal. What's my range on that? 15. Right, 5, 10. I'm gonna move up a smidge. I'm going to I'm going to take the attack action, and one of those attacks is going to be a spell. I'm going to cast Lightning Lure on this little lizard right here.
Okay. Strength save
DC
15.
Mhm.
20.
Damn.
You send out the lightning lure, and he holds on tight and doesn't budge. While sending a side glare to Jack, trying to figure out why he threw the rock.
Damn it. Okay. Can I move in between my action items or no?
Yes.
Okay. I will move. And I will attack with my long sword, which is sword. If that does any good.
In which case, you have advantage for the first one to attack since I gave that to them. So
What was that? I have advantage.
you have
by-
advantage
advantage.
from my distraction, yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
And as he's busy glaring over at Jack, you're able to hit with the long sword.
It's one-handed. Why is... I really do 1 damage.
Plus 0.
What?
Do you have your wind song thing turned on?
1d0.
Or blade song or whatever?
Let me... Yeah, it's turned on.
Just
Let me
roll
roll it this...
for that.
Let me roll it this way and see if it... Why is my...
Just 1d8.
Do I not
flat.
have any bonuses to my damage? I do not.
I thought it used your intelligence bonus.
Why would it use my intelligence bonus?
For the
Class
blade
feature.
singer, but I don't know.
There are some
No.
class features that would do that. But
No,
if
Blade
not,
Song
if not-
doesn't do anything for the damage.
Okay, never mind then. Ignore me.
2
You do.
damage. Right, or 1. Take the first one.
I know.
Yeah, just
Don't you have a
a
rapier?
whopping.
Or something that's a finesse weapon? You have a scimitar.
I do have a scimitar. I also have a longsword,
Okay.
and my longsword's usually what I use to attack with.
Right. Alright, so...
All right. Well, let me. I'm just gonna lightly poke it.
Apparently.
And that's my turn.
Alright. You see from over here another massive troll stand up out of
Nice.
the water. This one does not have wings, but
Okay, good.
its head is a little bit big for its body, and one of its arms is a bit too long.
Poor fella.
And it's going to, what is it? Speed 30. It's going to shamble over here. Take a bite at me and miss. Take 2 claw attacks at me, and those are both going to hit. And meat is raging, so they are half damage. That is 7 and 5 for 12. Meat lets out a tiny whimper.
That's not good.
The lizard folk are up. Now, the one that is currently screwed up in the head, what happens on his turn?
He attacks the enemy closest to him.
Let me reread it. When the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of its attack.
Okay, so basically trolls even, lizard folk odd. Troll.
The troll's flying, right?
Oh, right, yeah, troll's flying. Oh, so it's gonna...
Only the lizard folk below him.
Yeah. So it's gonna... It doesn't force him to move, right? It just forces him to target.
I mean,
I
if
mean,
you have to attack...
I mean, he sees it as an enemy.
Yeah, okay.
So to him, it's the equivalent of that lizard folk being
Oh,
one
right,
of us.
right, okay. So he... Oh, it doesn't matter what he does. All the bonuses are the same. I was gonna have him chuck a javelin at the dude.
I mean, sure. In that case, it could be at the troll.
The troll's up too high.
Yeah, the troll's too high.
It would be a disadvantage. Oh, well, you can still reach him, though. 120 feet. Yeah, I'll roll. Oh, I already rolled even. So, yep, he chucks a javelin at the troll. At disadvantage, it's going to miss. And his multi-attack only kicks in if they're melee, so... Yeah, he misses the troll.
Oh, that's right. You don't do things for a nat 1.
I do not. I am bitterly opposed to crit fails. And it is now the winged troll's turn. It is going to fly up to Arrhenius and Ignis, and it wants to attack, but it just can't.
So
I
close
smile
yet so
at him.
far.
And I need to make a charisma saving throw.
Correct.
What's the DC? 17?
Yeah.
So,
Approaching him isn't considered a hostile action.
gosh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that sucks. All
So
right.
with a -2 for charisma, I'd have to have a
Wait.
19.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remember. Can I still attack it?
Does it?
Because it
Don't
doesn't
say.
say that it ends if I attack it based on the.
If it doesn't say that, then you can.
Let me double check. The flicker with flame dances, and a creature of its choice within 30 feet can see it must exceed. Oh, that's right. It uses my DC. I think. Or does it? Hold on. I need to double check to make sure my DC. If not, it already passed.
Oh no, it's a DC 13, isn't it?
Right.
Because it uses Ignis's.
Because there might have been something in the pack of the chain.
that it uses your spell save.
I'm trying to see. For some reason, I
It's
remember
pretty
it
sure it
saying
always
something
does on
about it.
everything. For
Ignis isn't a familiar bow, I
it's the
don't
find
think.
familiar spell, right? Which the find familiar spell says that it uses yours.
Yeah, it's the find familiar spell.
I gotta get you the new Find Familiar spell. I don't know how different it is. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud.
No worries.
Find
It'd be interesting if it was
spell.
different by that.
Do.
So when you
Cast a
cast
spell within range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell. Your familiar must be within 100 feet.
Yeah, I don't.
If this spell requires, you can use my attack modifier.
Yeah, that's if it's a spell,
No, but
though.
yeah, that's if it's something I do. So no, I think that one because it's because it's Ignis himself. I don't think it used mine.
oh,
which
the
Okay,
means
creature
it was a
is
DC
he
13.
already-
okay.
So we beat
It's a
Okay.
DC 13.
Creature step.
Okay. So he is
So
no
he-
longer charmed, but that's at the end of his turn.
Right.
So meat is up.
So
What do we want
what
meat to
will
do?
Meat
Attack the
do?
lizard folk or attack the troll or run?
the troll is the one that just hit me, right?
Yeah,
Right, and Meat is raging, so I'm not sure if he would.
right.
I don't think Meat would run.
But tis
I mean,
an
he did
option.
learn from he learned from Andor, so Andor fights to the death,
Yes.
and Meat knows
Oof.
this.
Oh boy.
I guess we're losing meat here.
He is level 4.
R.I.P. Only level 4. Oh, I thought he was our level.
No.
No, he's only level 4.
Damn, he's dead.
Is that a bonus action
Calling it now.
or an action?
Does he have
Bonus
the
action.
barbarian trait like second wind or whatever? Not
That's a
Not
fighter
second
trait.
wing.
Fighter.
Yeah, he
But the
does.
one where he can gain back like 1d12 hit points.
1d10 plus 2.
1d10, yeah.
And move up to half his speed without provoking opportunity attack. So he can.
Oh, it does do that?
Yeah, with the new rules. I added it to a sheet. So I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, if you did, I'm not seeing it, but I'm also.
Oh,
not
wait, no,
looking at
that's
the
level 5. Never
Thursday.
mind. Ignore me. That's not till level 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he would. I think he would use his Draconic Cry.
Okay.
To give everybody advantage on both of those two.
Okay.
Trying to decide if Andor would have taught him to survive or kill.
New Andor or old Andor?
Yeah, see that's where I'm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's where I'm
Yeah.
kind of trying to figure out because it was technically it would be old Andor becoming new Andor.
Yeah.
So still scared of the fact that he just died like 8 times. I don't know. Maybe he would have him, try to survive. What do y'all think?
He might.
I think
keep doing
instinct
that.
would also kick in too and have him want to survive if he can tell that he's overwhelmed by the sheer power
Yeah.
of his opponents.
Yeah.
His strong, yeah. He might have been taught to fight to the death or not, but either way, I
He
think
is a-
his
he
instinct
is a
would just kick
kobold.
in. Yeah,
He has a kobold, so
the kobold.
Okay,
kind of-
so disengage and run away.
I was thinking he'd just maneuver further away from the troll, but
Yeah. I
he
think
really
he
can't
might
with
run over
that
here.
position, can he?
No, because he'd get hit by the troll if he moved.
There was that thing you mentioned where he heals and disengages.
Yeah,
That's
quickly.
level 5. He
Level
doesn't
5,
have that.
I was thinking wrong.
Oh. He's level 4.
So
You need a level 2 fighter.
I say disengage,
Disengage, move away, yeah.
and run
Yeah.
like over here behind Win.
Maybe.
Make Win the meat shield.
Give it a space.
I think we can all move meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that position.
Yeah, I moved that.
Yeah, so you get advantage on the lizard folk and the troll.
Who?
Everybody.
Everyone.
I think
Which
it's
one
everyone
will
within
you?
10 feet, isn't it?
Oh, then
Or is
I.
it-
If
Is
no,
it-
it's enemies within 10 feet of you.
Oh,
Start of
Oh,
your next turn.
Oh, everyone.
You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls.
okay. Alright, Arrhenius is up.
Oh, darn, he's like all up in my face now. Well, let's see here. How far can it go? Like 90 feet. Okay, cool. I am going to touch Ignis, and then I am going to cast Thunderstep.
Oh, okay.
And we are going to go like over here.
And of course, we remembered your fox companion. Just,
Of course, we forgot Shadow. Yeah, we remember Shadow.
you mean Smokey?
Smokey, yeah. Smokey, yeah.
You don't even remember your
Obviously,
fox's
you don't
name.
remember Smokey.
Smokey.
I'm just annoyed I keep forgetting Smokey. I remember Smokey
But-
all the way up until the session, and then I forget. Smokey's hanging out behind that tree, that bush that you were hiding behind.
Okay. Does Smokey do anything? Like,
Apparently not.
Because we keep forgetting her.
we don't know what Smokey's combat capabilities are.
Because we keep forgetting.
We're
about
just
her.
like, hey, stay here.
We don't want you to get hurt, little fox. We
Constitution
don't want you
saving
to turn
throw.
into like a giant.
Con save.
That is a
Yeah.
failure, and that is 31 thunder damage. Damn. You blow off a big chunk of troll meat and just lands on the ground next to that tree.
Nice.
You're up, Jack. The help action's gonna be kind of
Hey,
You-
no worries. I know. I see what's happening now. I realize I can't just keep helping. I have to help. All right. I move up, and I am actually going to stab this lizard folk.
oh.
Hey, first time I'm
Oh.
attacking.
And if Arrhenius sees that, he just wide mouth.
Claps.
Just does a slow clap.
18.
And it's
Okay.
distracted
do
by
all
the
this.
distracted by the draconic cry. You're able to. Oh, you can roll again
Oh,
to
did
see
the
if you
sneak
crit.
attack twice.
Yeah, you have
Oh, I
advantage.
can.
because of
I have
me,
advantage. Oh yeah.
Just roll again to see if you crit.
Why did it do the damage so weird?
You rolled your sneak attack damage again. Roll the d20 again to see if you crit.
Ignore the second 14. I don't know why it automatically rolled the sneak again. Whatever.
If you clicked on the
Hey,
right
look.
screen.
Oh my gosh, you
It-
did
so
crit.
do take-
Oh, you actually crit.
So
You take
do
the
take-
additional sneak,
So just
and then I'll
you
roll.
need
What do I have to
another
roll a d8. Yeah, it's a d8 for the rapier.
d8 plus 4 for the rapier.
D8, so
Don't you do the automatic doubling
so
badge?
21 plus 14 plus
Or the full?
4.
My homebrew
That's not
crit
what I
roll
did.
that I forgot about. Yeah, it's max plus
what
the
is it?
die roll.
It's max. Max?
It's max.
What do you mean?
Yep, max out.
Plus the die roll.
It's max damage plus the die roll.
That'd be
So basically, you roll
11.
46, right? You roll 46 for sneak attack, and
Yeah,
a D8 plus
46.
4. So it would be 24 plus 12, which is 36, plus 21.
Why plus
No.
21? 21.
Minus
That 21
4.
is after
be
plus 14. You mean? The 21 is the total.
That's
is
the
the
total.
base damage. So you replace the 21 with what you said it was 36. So 6 is 12, 20, 24 plus 8, 32 plus 4, 36. Yeah, plus 14. 40, 50 plus the 4, so 54 damage, which is way overkill, but still. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you gutted this thing.
Yeah. And
See
then
what
as a
happens when
bonus
you actually
action,
use your blade?
and then as
Yeah.
a bonus action, I distract the troll, allowing an advantage.
There was already
on the next
advantage
person
on
who
the
attacks
troll
them. Oh, sorry.
from the draconic
30
cry.
feet. Did I reach the other one? Actually, hold on. I didn't move that far, did I? But then I'd be moving in front of the tank. I moved back.
Oh, sure. Put the wizard up front.
The person who has a massive number of shields are surrounding them, all the magic around you.
Yeah.
I think I'm good to sit behind you.
I would not.
The magic force fields makes more sense to me. It's gonna be better than my skin, you know. But anyway, I'm done though. Yeah, I definitely moved
Alright.
back.
Mal, you're up. You are currently burrowed.
She's gonna pop her head out, go over here.
Yeah, if I had done that, yeah. Sorry.
Bonus
Sorry, never
action. Bonus action. Produce flame. Action. Throw flame.
At
Troll.
wind's in the way. Wait, maybe not. Hold on.
Troll's big, win small.
Yeah. Now you're good.
Oh yeah, I get advantage on that, don't I?
Yep. You mean you hit anyway, but roll to see if you crit.
Yeah.
No, it definitely hit. It hurt it a little bit, and it cannot regenerate.
And that's my turn.
Ignis is up.
Ignis is going to do a funny little dance. And that's it.
Oh, it's not
He
gonna
can't
try.
do anything.
He can't
He
do
doesn't
anything?
have any range attack.
Okay. Alright. When you're up again.
All right.
Unless you allow me to prepare the enchanting flame for if the troll comes within 30 feet.
It's an action, right?
Technically, yeah. So he does that.
I think. Yeah, I'll let him ready it, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Win.
Okay. Is a troll considered a humanoid?
It is not. It is a giant.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No whole person for you.
Yeah. All right. What do I got? What do I got? Let's see. All right. I'm gonna cast Insinuation
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
on
I
this
thought about
troll.
taking that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about using it.
What is that? Never heard of
It is a spell that was in Unearthed Arcana. It was in playtest a couple years ago that I really liked, so I homebrewed it up when they got rid of it.
I'm gonna put. I'll put it there in the. chat for you. So it's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
And I roll a 10.
Alright, it takes 4 psychic damage. And it is incapacitated.
It's incapacitated, but then at the end of each of its turns, it takes 1d12 psychic damage.
Yep. And it can make another saving throw.
Yeah.
Up to 1 minute for my concentration on
Incapacitated.
the spell.
Alright. Any bonus or movement?
Oh yeah. I forget I have those. Bonus. No,
Okay.
I don't have anything that I can do for my bonus except
So
for
that-
Misty Step.
That troll is going to take 4 psychic damage, and it cannot regenerate for that turn. And then it's going to make another wisdom save. And it's going to overcome the insinuation.
Oh, come on.
And the lizard folk
And
are
it took the
up.
damage, right? Psychic damage? The troll?
Yeah, it took the psychic damage.
Did it take the second at the end of its turn though?
It doesn't take it
Huh?
initially.
Only the one.
It only
so
takes
far.
it at the end of the turn.
Okay.
I just realized I forgot to play the other lizard folk last time. I only played the one. Oh well.
Eh. Maybe they were in shock.
He was confused.
These two are busy over here, busy fighting.
Yes.
So
Takes 2 out of the fight at least.
hit, miss, miss. 6
Jeez.
and
Those are some rolls. With plus
Um,
4s even.
Does
Oh,
he make? Is he making another saving throw against your spell save?
Only when he takes damage.
Only when he takes damage?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I mean, that sounds right for something like that.
I think that's what it said.
Most charm spells.
Yeah,
do
each
that.
time the target takes damage.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, the only damage that winged troll took last round, during this last round, was thunder damage.
I believe so.
Heal time.
And I did double check. My fire only happens when I do an attack roll, not a spell save.
So you see that area that you blew off, it starts to grow back. And it's gonna fly down. What's the range here? Yeah, it can fly down. Gonna fly down.
Hey, there's a tree there.
There is a tree there.
It's gonna fly over the tree and then down
Mm-hmm.
to the.
Does he have
It was
enough
already in the
movement for
air.
that?
Sorry.
Okay, he's
So
gonna
remember,
he's gonna
he's not coming straight into us. He has to fly over and then down.
he's gonna fly above.
Well,
He's
just
gonna
swing
fly.
below.
He's gonna fly just above.
What's
Around-
his movement?
He's got 80 foot flying speed.
Wow. We're gonna challenge a DM.
Didn't you say he was?
I am.
Didn't you
Remind me
say he
not
was
to
70
DM
feet
for
in
you
the air?
guys. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you said he was 70 feet in the air.
Because he was 80 feet, I pushed him back 10 feet. So I don't think he can reach.
He can't reach us. Yeah, that's
It's
what
only,
How high
it's
up
only
is he?
45
Yeah.
feet horizontally.
Which
And
means
80
he's only
feet
got.
in the air.
Which means he's only got like 30
Okay,
feet
let's
left.
do the- let's do the-
I agree in theory. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's draw a
Go
triangle.
down to.
He's gonna dash there.
What's the hypotenuse?
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
gonna
dashes to
dash.
that spot. Got it.
Good call. I forgot how high up he was.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why
I
we
thought
were
he was only like
checking.
30 feet. but
No,
that's
he was
why I
like
didn't
80.
Challenge it. That makes sense.
Now, if the tree hadn't been there, then yeah, he would have made it.
No, he wouldn't.
Well, no,
No.
he couldn't have.
It's
They're
the
gonna
one.
do noise.
It's
The
the one that made
hypotenuse is
it.
going to be longer than 80 feet of that triangle that it forms.
Yeah. You have to
Still wouldn't
travel
have made it.
some distance longer than 80 feet to
Alright.
get there.
It's about 9
All right.
o'clock.
I have a meeting that I need to jump onto for my contract work. So
Yeah.
I've got to drop.
Yeah,
but
I
I
was
will
I
see
was
you
about to
guys.
say it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna end it anyway.
Yeah,
Sure.
I got to run.
All right. Have a good night,
Alright.
Libby. All right.
Bye,
So.
Hi, Libby.
Until next
All
time.
right. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. Thank you, Shali and Adam, for streaming it out. Tell them where you can, where everybody can find you guys.
On
Happy.
Twitch.
On Twitch.
Yes. Is that it? All you, okay. Then mine is Silent Wolf 145. I stream on Twitch Monday through Wednesday.
All right.
I mainly right now I'm just streaming the D&D content. Eventually I will start streaming again. Still trying to get used to my new job. So that's taken a lot out of me. But we are my stream is going to be redirected over to a friend of mine who is streaming named Traditional Grace. So that is
And
where we will be going.
I'm gonna do the whole raid thingy to some other D&D channel. Hopefully that's playing. Yeah, there are plenty playing. I'm just gonna pick one at random. So, yeah. Everybody say their goodbyes and we'll get out of here.
Remember to hug your loved ones.
See y'all next time.
Their goodbyes, and we'll get out of here.
Have a good night. Now I'm gonna do the raid. I pick you.
Don't
Alright.
pick me. I'm
Small
ending
raid.
my stream.
Start raid.
So
Where are you headed with the raid? I'll copy you.
I'm going to Traditional Grace.
Okay.
All one word. Don't know where you're going.
Right now. Somebody named Robbie Lands.
Okay.
I'll go with
Bye.
Alright.
Bye.
Have a good night.